What's going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm actually going to be making a video for my friend named Charlie Blaisdell. Hopefully some of you have heard of him. If not, I will explain it in this video. But basically, as you guys saw in the title, I will be showing you guys how to purchase Vericoin using the exchange called Bittrex, how to set it up, two-factor authentication, so on and so forth. If any of that sounds familiar or something you'd like to learn about, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and let's jump on into today's episode. So guys, to give you a little bit of background information on my buddy Charlie Blaisdell, here is his Twitter account. As you can see, I'm repping some of his merchandise, which is pretty cool. But basically, Charlie is a pretty awesome dude all in all. Obviously, he's pretty independent, partnered with a ton of different companies and so on. He's the minority owner of Wahlburgers restaurant. Hopefully you guys are familiar with that. Mark Wahlberg and the brothers of him. They have a pretty awesome, successful business called Wahlburgers and a couple of other ones. He's also the president of Wall Street Productions and the director of Core Medical Group, and he's also a crypto lover, so it kind of goes hand in hand. He asked me to make him a video really quick to kind of explain everything, so I thought I'd jump on that and make it for him. But otherwise, like I said, this is some Core Medical Group merchandise. There's a big logo on the back. I wish I could show you, but otherwise, let's just jump into today's episode. Charlie's medical practice, Core, is developing a merchant acceptance case and will be accepting Vericoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin in the coming few months. And I wanted to put out a video so people new to crypto can understand how to pick up some Vericoin as well as be able to use Vericoin when you go to the Core Medical Group. Here it is on the coin market cap. It's trading at around almost 11 cents, up 3.87% today. But I really wanted to show you guys how to purchase this on Bittrex. So I want to show you, this is Bittrex account, and I'm going to make an account, sign up really quick. It should be self-explanatory as to how to sign up. So after I'm done signing up, I'll show you guys exactly how to purchase Vericoin and use it for payment, Alright guys, so setting up Bittrex was pretty straightforward. All you really had to do was enter your information. They will send you a confirmation code to your email. Once you do that, you then have to verify who you are as a person to avoid hackers or scammers, also to avoid people from stealing your identity. So you do have to provide information basically showing you who you are. So basically a passport or a driver's license works. That's what I did. It took about 10 to 15 minutes to get verified. Super easy. But now once we are on the exchange, very simple. You do want to make sure you use the Google 2FA, two-factor authentication code, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So basically, this is the homepage of Bittrex. You just go over to your settings, and once that loads, you will scroll down in your settings to where it says two-factor authentication, and we will click on that. Very, very, very simple. Once that page loads, you can see right here, we have not only pretty much the instructions on how exactly to go around doing this. So download the Google Authenticator on your mobile device, use Google Authenticator to scan the QR code, and then back up your secret key. So follow those steps, and then we'll get on with the next segment. So guys, the next step is basically how do we buy Vericoin, or more specifically, how do we buy Bitcoin first and then turn that into Vericoin. So it's very simple. Charlie was kind enough to send us his email to basically go over how exactly we purchase Bitcoin, which is the first step into purchasing your Vericoin. And it's actually quite simple. Basically, you can actually deposit US dollars into Bittrex and then make it that much easier to purchase your Vericoin and your Bitcoin. So as you guys can see on the screen, we do have the email by Bittrex from Charlie that he sent us, and you can see right here it says depositing, purchasing, and trading US dollars. So if you're interested in purchasing digital assets with US dollars, accounts that are verified are verified in an eligible location should already be enabled for US trading with Bittrex. So I am from New York. Trading was already enabled for me, so it's actually quite simple. If you do have trouble, link will be in the description for this to access this website. It's actually very, very, very easy to make sure or to double check if you are actually verified for US deposits. Very simple. You can see on this website, Bittrex Trading 101, trade with US dollars. All you got to do is show that you verified your identity with us, which we did when we signed up. Make sure you are in an eligible location. If you're in New York, you should be okay. And then it's as simple as searching in your wallets to make sure that your US dollar is green and red, basically colored and not, disabled. So to do that, we go over to Bittrex, and you can see right here we have a button at the top called Wallets. We click on that, very simple enough. And that loads up our wallet for where we have access to. So now all we got to do is go to the little search bar over here and then search US dollar, and that will pull up our US dollar wallet. So you can see right here, I just did that, and you can see that we have, as you can see, US dollar is currently enabled, so we are actually able to deposit US dollars into, Bittrex without having to do any other, setup methods. It should be that simple. Now, the next thing to do is show you guys how exactly to deposit US dollars and also how to purchase Bitcoin and then trade that into Vericoin. Very simple. So guys, depositing USD into Bittrex is actually quite simple. It's as easy as going on to where we just searched US dollar, seeing that wallet and clicking the green right there. That will bring us up this, disclaimer. It says, I acknowledge that my account has been accepted by Bittrex for participation in fiat trading markets, including acknowledgement of the unique risks involved in the market, and so on and so forth. Very simple. All we do is, you can see, wire funds directly into your Bittrex account, ideal for larger transfers. Deposit minimums of $1,000 per wire, no deposit maximum. No initial deposit is required to enable your account to accept wire transfers. We click Get Started, and then it brings us to this next page where we then can continue on and submit a request for how exactly to verify and submit Bittrex US dollar deposits. So guys, once you have finally finished the form, which obviously you can see it's pretty easy to fill out, just submit the information, verify that you are who you say you are, and verify your bank account. It's actually so much easier, and we're so much closer to being able to actually purchase our Bitcoin with US dollar. Once you have that completely submitted and you have been verified, it's as simple as clicking on markets. And yes, to some this may look a little bit confusing, but just bear with me, hold my hand, and we'll get through this. So honestly, all it is just click onto markets. Once this loads up, it's as simple as typing in right in the search Bitcoin. So right here, type in BTC, and you can see the first thing that pops up is US dollar markets, USD markets, and it's as simple as clicking on that box right there, and that'll bring us to the US dollars to Bitcoin exchange. It is that simple. Then all you have to do is click on deposit. That easy. There's no strings attached. It is that simple. All you got to do is click on deposit, and bam, all it will do is it'll walk you through how exactly to purchase your Bitcoin. Now, obviously, I have not yet, enabled the wire transfer feature yet, but once you have done this, it's as simple as typing in the amount that you want to purchase, and bam, you will have that Bitcoin. So what I'm going to go and do is go ahead and skip a little bit over this area or this part, and I'm going to send some Bitcoin to the exchange and walk you guys through how exactly to transfer your Bitcoin into Vericoin. So let's just hold on for that. Now guys, for those of you who already have Bitcoin, this is how you would load your Bitcoin from whatever other exchange you have or wherever your Bitcoin is. You would just merely click on the deposit button, and then you would see there is your wallet address. All you would do is you would copy that address and send over your Bitcoin. It is that simple. So as you guys can see, I just sent over some Bitcoin. It took maybe about 5 to 6 minutes. Bitcoin is a little bit slower than some other coins, but just like that, it's in my account. You can see crypto, it is $4.48. You can see I have a total right there, estimated Bitcoin value. Now that we have Bitcoin in our accounts, the next step to get Vericoin is to transfer it. So I want to show you guys how exactly we go around transferring our Bitcoin into Vericoin. It's actually a lot simpler than some may think. So the next step is to click on markets, and then once that loads up, we will show you how to convert that into Vericoin. So now it's as simple as typing in VRC, which is Vericoin, scrolling down, or actually let's just type in Vericoin. Vericon. Here we go. Actually, I typed it in the wrong markets. So bam. So you can see why it didn't work up here was because I searched it in the USD market. We're not using USD. We're actually searching it in the Bitcoin market. So as you can see, now that we have VRC right here. It just popped up. So we have Bitcoin to Vericoin. So we click on that Bitcoin market and it brings us to this page right here. Now I know this may look semi-confusing once it loads up, but it actually is very, very, very simple. So guys, now that the page has loaded up, it may look actually very confusing to most, but it actually is very, very, very easy to read. Honestly, for those of you who are beginners, you really don't even need to look at this chart at all, and you really don't even have to look at all those numbers and all those numbers. It's actually quite simple. So as we know, we just scrolled down and you can see we're asked a couple of questions. So I want to go through this with you and help fill it into exactly what we need. So you can see order type. The first thing we click is limit order. So that's the only one we have. It's the default. That's the first thing we click. The quantity, bid price, and total. How exactly are we going to get those? So it is actually very simple. I'll erase those to do it for you. So the first thing we need to do is we have a total right here. So we're just going to copy our total and paste that right here where our total is. So the next thing we want to do is these are the asks. This is what people are selling Vericoin for. We want to purchase the most recent one. So it's as simple as copying the first one and putting that right in here. It actually just filled in, I believe. All we did was just click that. It filled it in, and you can see it automatically put in our quantity right here. It's the amount of tokens that we want to purchase. We then click buy Vericoin and click confirm, and then bam. And as you can see, it just says VRC buy placed and VRC buy completed. And now we have 39 VRC Vericoin tokens, and it's as simple as clicking on wallets. And then you will notice that if and when this does load, it'll show you guys how many Vericoin tokens we have in our wallet. And as you can see, it just loaded up. You can see our currency Vericoin, and we have a total of 39.5 Vericoin tokens in our wallet. So it is merely that simple. If you wanted to withdraw and send those Vericoin tokens to another exchange, it is as simple as clicking make withdraw. You then have to enter the other person's wallet address and then the amount that you'd like to send, and then you click send, and bam, it gets sent off. It is that simple, guys. Hopefully that was entertaining enough for you. Obviously, if any of this is interesting, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up if you like the content, and go check out Charlie Blaisdell's page. It's pretty awesome. Peace. Yo guys, really quick before we cut out, I did just really quick want to show you guys the cool merchandise that Charlie sent me. So obviously this is the logo shirt. You can see the back. Hopefully that came in pretty clear. We then have this awesome like hoodie sweatshirt thing. You can see right here with, as you can see, Core Medical Group. Absolutely awesome. Then we have a t-shirt by Core Medical Group sent to me. So just wanted to show you guys what it was that I was talking about with the merchandise, with the thing on the back of it. It's actually some really awesome material, but that's not why I wanted to cut off and talk like this. Mainly because I wanted to just let you guys know that crypto is going somewhere. It is very, very, very big. There's more coins than just Bitcoin. There's Vericoin, Litecoin, and a bunch of other things that Charlie, as well as a bunch of other merchants, are going to be accepting as a use of payment. It is the wave to the future, and it is definitely something I highly recommend getting involved with before it's too late. This is why we're making this video. This is why we're coming at you guys. So definitely make sure to stay tuned. Big things are coming. Charlie and I are going to be doing some pretty awesome things. And otherwise, let's see ya in the next episode.